Battlefleet Gothic. I'm playing against Martin's Space Marine fleet. He's doing a planetary assault, which means he gets to deploy half of my ships on random rolls, which unfortunately means he's placed most of my Eldar escorts over here, right within the range of his oncoming board edge. So I think I'll probably be fine. We'll see how that one goes. But in my fleet, I've got 2 Aconite class frigates. I've got a squadron of Hemlocks, a squadron of Nightshades, another squadron of Hemlocks. I've got my flagship, the Broken Promise, which is carrier class, and my other cruiser, the Reckless Abandon, which is a gunship. And I've got 1 free space station, because I've got extra points on defense. We'll see how we do against these dastardly Space Marines who are trying to attack our world. The Atlansar Raiders have taken some terrible hits, with half the Aconites destroyed. My poor Nightshade squadron absolutely obliterated by a battle barge over here. Fortunately though, the Hemlocks are still alive after taking some torpedo shots, so it's time for a little bit of vengeance this turn. I've managed to score a small amount of revenge by destroying 1 Cobra-class cruiser, frigate over there. At the moment, I'm now in retreat, gathering up with the rest of the fleet to try and get some well-earned vengeance against these Space Marine dogs. Everything is falling into place. Marine turn number 2. This time they haven't done quite so much damage. 1 torpedo managed to clip the Reckless Abandon, but otherwise all of their shooting has gone completely wild. Even bracing for impacts on the Hemlock squadron has done nothing because they didn't take a single hit. Now, with my fleet poised and ready to strike, let's see if we can obliterate these Space Marine scum. Turn number 2. The Eldar have managed to obliterate the Cobra squadron that was heading out the front here. On this side here, the torpedo wave has managed to obliterate 1 of the Nova squadron and also take 2 points of damage off the black ship over here. So, let's see if we can whittle them about a bit more. End of Marine turn number 3. At the moment, they've managed to take down 1 of my Hemlocks with a long-range shot from his Nova-class frigates. Over here, though, the rest of the army is still intact. The fleet is soon to pounce! End of Eldar turn 3. 3 Sword-class frigates just won't die. After taking about 8 lance hits, that 1 single sword managed to pass, was it about 6 brace for impact rolls? There's not much left for that ship, there can't be. Over here though, I've managed to take down both of his strike cruisers to 4 points each. And this one over here to 4 points each as well, which means they're all 1 point away from being crippled. Hopefully, we can wreck them next turn. He's starting to get close to the planet. End of Marine turn number 4. They're starting to close in on the planet. Unfortunately, I have managed to lose 1 of the Nightshade frigates. They brace for impact to try and stop themselves from being obliterated by the battle barge. So no ordnance this turn. Over here, the Broken Promise braced and managed to save the damage against its battle barge shots as well, but no ordnance again. This turn, let's see if I can obliterate a few of these units before I get too close. Okay, we've managed to do a little bit more damage. The black ship is crippled at last and braced, but it's closing in on the planet, so hopefully it won't be scoring any assault points this turn. I managed to obliterate the sword squadron. Managed to also swoop in behind the battle barge, so maybe we can get some impressive kills on it this turn. On to Space Marine turn number 5. End of Marine turn number 5. I've managed to lose 1 of my Hemlocks to shooting from the battle barge, and I've lost a Nightshade as well to, believe it or not, assault boats, Thunderhawk gunships as well. Everything else is nice and healthy, but if it gets closer to that planet, we can start losing this battle real quickly. At last, the black ship is destroyed. The pulsar lances and the combined firepower of the Reckless Abandon and the space station managed to obliterate his strike cruiser, exploding and knocking out his other strike cruiser, which is now a complete hulk. That leaves just 1 strike cruiser left, which is now being swarmed by bombers, torpedoes, and also his battle barge, which is as yet undamaged. On to Space Marine turn number 6, I believe. Okay, end of Marine turn. They've managed to get to the planet, which means they've got 2 landing points so far. If they manage to do this for 2 more turns, it means the planet is theirs. It's time to do or die for the Eldar. Very much do or die. End of Eldar turn 6. We've managed to obliterate the last strike cruiser. The sword over there stubbornly refuses to die after taking another 3 points of damage from Eldar torpedoes and surviving. What was that, about 12 brace for impacts that one ship has made so far now? Dirty ship. The battle barge has still got 8 points of health left, but it has lost its shields. He's up to 3 landing points now with its turn, so if I can obliterate him, I might be able to get a minor victory. We shall soon see. But the Marines have been defeated. The battle barge has been reduced to a drifting hulk, and the last escort destroyed, leaving the Broken Promise, the Reckless Abandon, and a handful of escorts still alive to defend our Maiden world. Beers and burgers for everyone. Cheers to the game, Martin.
Cheers.